Hello. Uh, just catching up a little bit, let everybody know what I've been up to. I'm uncomfortable right now. Tired. It's very hot in Atlanta. I swear, this is the hottest time it has been in Atlanta in the longest time. I don't know. How can I get my conversation windows up here? Here we go. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. No, that didn't do it. Let's see if top. I guess not. I don't know. If you come in and you chat, I can't see it. I'm on my phone. What's been going on? All the people are here to pick up their puppies. So we've been having a whole weekend of people. So I've been offline. Had a house full. A lot of people still here. My son, two other people, my son's wife. I got another person arriving tomorrow. They went to the Georgia Aquarium yesterday. I stayed and I cooked and everything at the house. We had a big dinner. Tonight, my son's cooking. He's a very accomplished cook. Cooks amazing food, mostly French, but that's what he prefers. Right now, they're all in a store that they wanted to see. I'm babysitting because today we went to the Repticon. Well, during the day, it's too hot for everybody to play with their puppies outside, so we're going places during the day. So I am babysitting a little guy here, a little python, and I have Phoebe's worms and everything in the back, so I'm in the AC in my car and babysitting stuff while everybody's inside. It's a place I've been to a million times, but everybody else wanted to get to go in. I got another guy arriving tomorrow. Hello. I can see chats now. So the Repticon was amazing as usual. Oh my gosh. They had leopard tortoises there, but I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I didn't get one. So. Yes, the little baby ball python. Isn't it so cute? Chris bought himself a ball python. My daughter-in-law is getting a veiled chameleon, but, you know, it can't survive the trip that it would have to take. So she's going to get it at home. She did go to look at some hog noses and sand boas and stuff, but she decided to go get it, a veiled python there. So she's going to get a different one there. And I got some hornworms and stuff for my dragon. So, because I don't feed crickets to my dragon. It gets complete vegetation and hornworms and waxworms and stuff like that. I don't feed crickets at all. So it is so hot in Georgia right now. It is nasty hot. It's crazy hot. This is the hottest year I have seen yet since moving here. It has been disgusting. The puppies, they go to their new homes this weekend. Monday morning, everybody leaves. Well, thank you, Cruz. If you're not a reptile person, though, I don't personally own snakes. Well, it's not normally that hot around here because we're in the hilly, higher elevation and we get a lot of breeze, so it's not normally this hot here. We normally have a lot of cool breezes that offsets the heat, but this year has been disgusting. It is nasty. I have the pool that the puppies go in, and they've been acting like hippopotamuses. They've been rolling in the water, putting their heads completely under, and it's like a whole pack of hippopotamuses. They've been submerging when they go out, and during the day they're sleeping in the AC. It's crazy. And then, you don't want them out when the mosquitoes are out, so that's crazy. I've been making a spray of rosemary oil and stuff for the puppies to keep the mosquitoes off so they can get some outside time. My yard is planted in lemongrass and stuff like that around the edges to keep the bugs away. Because of my chickens and stuff, I don't want, any pesticides. Because my chickens go out, we let them out to eat in the yard, so we don't want pesticides out. And I try to do everything natural around there. And the craziest thing happened the other day. Some woman getting in her car in the Walmart parking lot got bit by a copperhead out in the parking lot of the Walmart. Ended up in the hospital. At the freaking Walmart. I'm like, how crazy is that? Yeah, I'm ready for them to go to their new homes. They're getting huge. I have one female that is available, and one I'm holding for a girl. They have to get the rest of their fence up, so I'm holding that one for the girl. She's going to be a junior handler, so I'm holding on to it and I'm mentoring her. And one of the puppies was going to go for a child for being a service dog. The child has autism and also has hold on, MS moment. It's a birth defect. And it was going to be a service dog for that child, but unfortunately the parents are split up. The father has custody, but the mom didn't agree because the dog is a German Shepherd. Even though this litter was bred for the temperament for service dog work, she threw a fit and caused problems for the father because the service dog he's seeking out for the child is a German Shepherd. Even though the dog has had specific beginning training for service dog work and the temperament is for a service dog. It's the female that I was trying to choose between that female and the one I chose as my next service dog. I was donating the other female to this single dad for his child for a service dog. She won't let him have it. And I'm like, I'm so angry at it. I'm so angry this son of his now can't have that dog. So now I have to replace that dog to someone else. So now I gotta find a spot for her where she can go help somebody. So it ticks me off. So I have a couple others that are going. There's a search and rescue handler coming to get one. And they're all going to great places. So we'll find her place. So it'll just be the 3 females after this weekend that'll still be with me. Mine and the other 2 females. I don't know what's wrong with them. I mean, the people that know them said that it's because she likes for the child to rely on her when the child does get to see her, and she doesn't want the child to have any service dog. She thinks it's going to replace the love that the child has for her when he gets to see her. And I'm like, that's just crazy. And I'm just so ticked off about it. It's crazy. The child is the kind that's never going to be able to be functional on his own. And she's afraid that the child won't need her. And that's not the case in this. Okay? The child will never be able to be fully 100% functional on his own. It's crazy. It's mean. It's just downright mean. That's what it is. Mean and controlling. I can't stand that. She's going to make somebody a good dog. So, cerebral palsy, that's what he has. With MS, if I try not to think of something, then it'll come to me. He has cerebral palsy, and that's why the dog would be good for him, because she can do physical task work that he needs for his cerebral palsy. So, anyhow, she'll get to go help somebody. I have a couple that, would have been too high drive for stuff like that, but she would have been great for that. The other ones that are higher drive are doing search and rescue. Yep. Well, she doesn't have custody of her kids, so I guess there's a lot of anger there or something. I don't know the people on a personal level. Somebody had, told me that they were in need and introduced them to me, and I interviewed them, and, I don't want these puppies to go to just somebody because they have money, and then, they just figure, well, I bought this animal, so I'm just going to have it as a yard ornament, or I'm going to do... These dogs were bred to do a purpose. They were bred to work. They were bred to have partners. And that, to me, is where they need to be. They need to be in a specific place. They need to be in a specific situation to be the happiest puppies. I'm not a breeder. I don't care if somebody's got the money to buy them. To me, it's got to be the right fit for each puppy. And that's what I'm concerned with. And if that puppy has to stay with me 6 months to a year, I'll continue training it to be a service dog until I find the right handler for her. And then when she goes to the right handler, she'll be a trained dog. And, it's not about the money, or if that was the case, I wouldn't be training free service dogs for people. I don't care about that. It's not about that. So, that's not what it's about for me. I mean, if that was the case, these dogs were hand-raised on goat's milk. Powdered goat's milk. Have you ever looked up the price of it? That crap is expensive. And I seriously thought about buying a goat. But it was crazy. If I could have got away with it, I would have bought a goat. But I couldn't find any milking goats around. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Lexi. I mean, goat milk for 2 pounds is almost $40. It's $38. It's crazy. We spent about $500 just on goat milk. It's crazy. And right now, you figure they're going through 2 bags of dog food a week And that's 80 pounds. I mean, $80 a bag. Yeah, $80 a bag, and they go through 2 bags a week because it's only 30 pounds a bag. And you figure the surgery for the cesarean was $4,000. The C-section. That's what I said. I am not a dog breeder. I will never be a dog breeder because I could not. I could not. I cannot just look at people and say, yeah, you have money, here's a puppy. I can't. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I could never be a dog breeder. The only other 2 litters I ever bred were Rottweilers back in the early 90s when I was doing search and rescue myself. And they were my search and rescue partners. And I bred the 2 litters, and most of them went for search and rescue to other people groups. I just can't. I can't do it. They're working dogs. They have to go for a purpose. And the problem is when I go to get my own dogs for my own service dogs, we can't import from Europe anymore. And they don't breed dogs that are actually working. And if your dog's not working and you breed it, you don't know if it's got brain and temperament to actually do a job.